feel like I've forgotten so much from when we were kids. But then again, when I listen to some songs, it's like some of these melodies, these words, the lyrics, it just kind of brings you back to that moment in time where you can feel it all again.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it because for me, like when I make a song, I feel like I'm creating my own little world. Like it's a place where I can go stay and like the listener, it's the coolest thing because the listener completely goes to that place with you. Like how you're feeling when you make the song is how the person's gonna feel when they go to that place.
Yeah, it really feels like an escape.
Okay, so we have 15 minutes roughly before we gotta 10 minutes before we have to go into our first stop of the day, which is the gym. But I figured this would be a good check-in point just to pause and give some context before we get caught up with the weekend. Jacob's about a month and a half away from finishing the basic school in Quantico, and we will then be moving to Pensacola, Florida for him to start flight school. We have been here for a couple of months now, which is crazy. We're almost to the end of our time here, and I had been telling family and friends that I was gonna like video and document life here so that they could just keep up with us and see what our world is like. And I have been doing a terrible job at that. This is my attempt to fix that. It's just a really crazy season with a lot of sweet parts to it and a lot of new adventures ahead. I mean, everything's ahead of us at this point, and it's just really exciting. So this weekend, I wanted you guys to see a glimpse of our life and what it's like and who's in it and where we go and just how it's been. Hopefully Jacob and I can tell some stories and catch you up on officer candidate school and the basic school and the steps that we've taken already to get to where we are in our journey with the military. For now, we better go inside because I don't want to miss this gym class. And we're back. So we hit the gym. We're obviously back home, and Jesse just went down for his nap. While he's asleep, I thought I could give you guys just some general family updates. He just had his first haircut, and they gave us this little certificate. It was one of those old school places that has like the cars that they sit in, and he can pretend to drive the car and watch a little TV while she's just going after it. So he got a first haircut and looks like a little 4-year-old kid, even though he's only 1. Him and Goose, they are obsessed with each other. Like, it's actually a little bit of a problem because they just are all over each other all the time and will like kiss on each other, and just Jesse will literally open his mouth wide and Goose will just go straight in. It's a lot. In terms of this past couple of months and just what our days typically look like, me and one of my really good friends are doing a book study on Pastor John's Follow the Cloud book from back home. We're going through a couple of chapters a week in this, and that's been really sweet. Me and some other girls that I'm really tight with are doing a Bible study on the book of Deuteronomy, and so we meet up. So it's little things like that here and there that it's just been good, and we've kind of built a rhythm in. I am not working right now. We're gonna be moving 2-3 times in the next year and a half. So just work is kind of this hard to imagine kind of thing. But at the end of the day, I am soaking up the time that I have with my kid because I will never get that back. And I have 0 regrets about that. Also, this is a good chance to just set the record straight. I have no expectations for what this becomes. This just felt like a fun way to keep everyone connected and keep our family documented somewhere. I just would love to watch these videos back with our kids one day and just remember the crazy journey that Jesus took us on with the military and how much we grew and how much our family grew and all the things we learned and the people we met and got to love along the way. So it's not gonna be perfect, it's gonna be so far from perfect, but it's gonna be real and it's our life. And yeah, I'm just excited to bring you guys along for it. So I'm gonna make breakfast, read my Deuteronomy and my Follow the Cloud, and we'll just go from there. I feel like only a select few will remember when I was posting videos of Jesse as a baby eating foods. Some he definitely liked better than others, but I think you're a pretty well-rounded eater now. I say as he's dodging everything green on his plate, but it's fine. You're doing good. Oh! You gonna eat that kale and quinoa? Forget what I said. Good job. It is 2:52 and Jacob just told me that they got secured, which means like released for the day, or in this case the weekend. So, oh, whoa, big bite. 222. He said he was gonna get out at 1:30 and it's 3 o'clock. Was I right or was I right? Just always add an hour or two. Yeah. Good job, buddy.
Breakfast has been hijacked by me. The wife and the kid are getting ready. Come cook breakfast with me. Nah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work either. Microwave shot? Probably not. Back here, this is the best shot. Rule number 1, cooking with Jacob, is you can eat while you're cooking. Just don't eat more than you're cooking. Okay, we've had a problem. Usually I'd be really upset about this, but since I'm vlogging, I don't think I have the right to be upset about it. But this little guy decided to open fully into the eggs. Please take a gander here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good thing no one can consume that much pepper, so we're gonna have to do a little after action work here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm creating pepper spray, dude.
You die. Right. So, we are hiding in the bedroom because the house literally is like someone pepper sprayed. The amount of pepper in the living room right now and the kitchen is actually absurd. It's, you open the door back here and it just fills the house. So we're just gonna play on mommy's bed for a little while dad clears the house. Did you rip off my microphone? Stinker. Uncle JT's here! Woo! Bearing gifts.
Good. best gifts.
And Goose just always has an issue when people come over.
What am I doing here?
We love it. Okay, we're back in the car. Where are we going?
We're going to Second Lieutenant Hill's birthday party.
We're going to a birthday party. I just thought it would be fun to document because A, she rented out this like massive Airbnb. So it'll be fun to see that. But also because several of their platoon mates, what do you call each other? That's a genuine question.
Platoon mates. I don't know. That's good. That's
Several
not bad.
people from their platoon are going to be at the party, and so I, in the least paparazzi way, I'm going to try and get little videos to let you guys attach some names with faces. They all love Jesse, so they'll be more excited to see him than they will be us, if we're being honest. But that's where we're headed. That's the next stop of the weekend. So, hoorah!
Hoorah. Hoorah. What's up?
Hey! Look, is that Uncle JT?
What are you doing?
He wants to get out and play cornhole.
Oh, you don't play cornhole?
Hey, Uncle John.
Posing. She's posing.
Apparently the inside's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm for sure going inside. I'm for sure going inside. Anyone who says they don't want to see the inside of a house that they've never been to, especially a nice one, you're lying. I know you want to know, because I want to know. We're gonna go look at it. Okay, so the house is 3 floors and not what I expected based on looking at it from the outside. I mean, it's great for entertaining and hosting, clearly. It's just not what I expected. Also, I had to come back and refilm all of this because the first time around I gave Jacob the camera, and here's how that went.
Big old freaking TV. I like the angle of the TV. I like that it's in your freaking mouth. It's just boom.
In your mouth.
Right there.
If you're interested in the TV, Jacob is your guy. If, I don't know, by chance you're interested in the house tour, here is the video that I went and retook. Dance.
Alright folks, what we have here is one sleeping baby. Now this one's our big one, right? This one's at least 35 pounds of purebred American muscle. This is a big
What are we
boy
doing?
right here. Oh, he's waking up. And watch, oh, he's coming for the attack. Oh no. Oh, okay.
We're home.
How will she do? What do you think?
It's just B-roll. Quit being weird.
That's what you think. That's about to be the main, It's about to be the main pillar of the...
Fine, then smile. Woo! Back in the car. I'm definitely a vlogger in training because I just videoed us getting into the car and talking about where we were going, and the microphone was off, so it didn't catch any of that. And now we're on my phone because the camera I need to go home and make it better. Anyway.
We're committed.
We will get this. One way or another, we're getting this down. But right now, we just loaded the whole family up for a quick road trip. We're going to pick up a guitar for
No
Jacob.
freaking way. For me?
for you. Surprise.
I really want to learn guitar, and I was learning guitar, and then I moved.
And the guitar, funny enough, just didn't make the move.
And it was permanently misplaced. I think it was sold or given away.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
someone
matter.
can't remember. So
It doesn't
therefore I
matter.
don't
It
know.
doesn't matter. We're getting a
Anyway,
new one.
The point is, it's kind of like a delayed upgrade. I'm excited.
And we're sitting here talking about how, you know, like he's excited. And I said, my birthday's coming up, so that means
No
that
way.
my turn for presents is coming soon. And he said, it's so funny you should mention that because look what I have for you. And he pulled these out of the back seat, just had them waiting.
Bing, bop.
I'm so
bam.
excited.
That's how it happens.
These are like flat trainer tennis shoes because I have been doing my little hit CrossFit classes in Hoka's, and if you know, you know.
Ugh.
It's not the way to do it. It's not the way to do it. Anyway, while we're on this little road trip, I figured it would be a decent time to just hit pretty quickly on some life updates. Does that sound good to you? And just kind of recap a little bit of the past couple of months. I put a little question bubble up on my Instagram story just to see if there was anything that you guys as like family and friends want to know and want to catch up on. So we'll get into it. Someone's excited. The chances of this little camera situation falling down is, yep, oh no, is literally right now. I feel like we should just give a quick recap of like what has happened this year. Is that a fair place to start? Oh gosh, how far back do we go in giving context?
April 27th, 1998.
Jacob James Hughes was born. For those who don't know the total story of us joining the military.
I've always been interested, but like once we got married and we were living in freaking Dallas, I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was just like a fire in my stomach. I was just like, it just bothered me. I was thinking about it all the time. I couldn't stop dreaming about it, and I tried to like move on and just do other things and dive harder into now, but I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Then it became a topic of conversation for us to consider, which had plenty of different dynamics, right? Different seasons of even talking about it. There was a time we couldn't even talk about it. It wasn't good.
It took a lot of time and prayer, and we eventually ended up being in some serious unity about like feeling like this is what God invited us to do. And we got pregnant, and it was another round of, oh my gosh, are we sure? Even with a baby, is this really what we're supposed to do? And sure enough, so you contracted.
I earned the contract, aka the invitation to go to OCS a year ago yesterday.
Yeah, okay, so we have to simplify it a ton just because I didn't know what any of this meant, and I don't know that most of our friends or family are going to know what it meant. So a year ago today, Jacob was in the pipeline and got the invitation, got accepted to
Officer Candidate School, which
OCS.
is tryouts.
Yes. So you're not automatically a Marine, you're not automatically an officer, you have to undergo, what was it, 10 weeks?
10 weeks, you're right.
And so he has a college education, so he goes in as an officer, not as enlisted, which I didn't know the difference. A lot of our family and friends didn't know the difference, so I don't want to assume that you guys do. There's a gas station right there. Anyway, I'll keep going and try and make this as quick as possible. So we moved up here in May from Texas to Virginia to join Jacob for TBS, which TBS stands for the basic school. TBS is, okay, now we need to actually make you into a Marine and train you on what you're going to be doing, on how to be a Marine, basically. So TBS is 6 months long, and so we have been here for quite a while. One of the questions that we get about TBS is, does Jacob live at home or does he stay on base? Which the answer to that is yes, to both. So we found a house due to some of our friends in Fredericksburg. And Jacob also has a room assigned to him on base at Quantico because they have overnight things that they do. They have really, really late night or really, really early morning things that they do, and sometimes they're not released to come home. They have to stay on base. You've got a little dorm room with your roommates, and we love Finn and Burns.
They're the best.
We love them.
It's a good time.
Biggest takeaways from either OCS or TBS so far? That's a huge question to ask.
Takeaway, like regarding.
I don't know, just what, like, any comments about either of them?
TBS is fun. You're treated like an adult. You do your thing. You're a Marine. Like, get after it. It was a unique challenge though. OCS is simple. You're away from your family. You get after it. You work hard. That's it. But TBS, your family's right down the road, but you might not be able to see them, or you have to work on stuff at the house, which is weird and feels wrong. So it's just a new dynamic that we're figuring out, but it's good both ways. I mean, I would definitely prefer to do this than OCS. That's a fact. But
Yeah. One of the questions was, how was OCS graduation and when we reunited?
Well, it was cool. So it wasn't like the first time I saw her was OCS, because again, we were able to FaceTime and stuff. But
We
also,
hadn't seen in person,
you
though.
snuck up the weekend before. So I was able to see you the weekend before.
Yes.
Which was really, really nice and sweet, and it was good. And
I
honestly,
moved into our house the weekend before graduation, and he had a little bit of time off on the weekend, and so I got to see him in person. It wasn't like graduation day was the first time I was face to face with him.
And
It was the first time you saw Jesse, though.
Jesse, my dad, my mom, my brother.
What else did I get asked? I got asked if we're excited to live in Pensacola, and I got asked if, like, how we're liking Virginia life. So I think those could be answered together. It's fine here. I mean, we found some really genuine people that we really enjoy. I think we're ready for Florida and excited about beach life. And
Yeah.
Jesse, are you excited for the beach? That was so dramatic. Is there any question that you want to answer for family or friends?
I'd say all of this is for sure. I think it is a team.
He's teething pretty bad right now, so.
I think all of it's still worth it. We're still very excited.
Yeah.
So like we're in good hands. This is a good thing to do. It's definitely still worth it. We're having a good time. Very excited still, and God's moving.
Yeah.
God is moving for sure.
Yeah. Another one, I am not pregnant right now.
We'll see about that.
People ask
We'll see
about
about
baby
that.
number 2 and all of that. And whoa.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Party foul. Anyway, people ask baby number 2, are we trying? The answer is no.
Coming soon. 2 on.
We definitely want to
On
have
DVD.
another kid soon, but it is not this second.
Triplets. Come on.
Okay, we're gonna go pick up this guitar. If I think of any other updates, we'll sit down and get them later. But I think that'll pretty much be it.
It's
Love it.
been an honor and a privilege speaking with you today.
No, but seriously, thanks for joining in on our weekend and just a little glimpse into our life. I know that there's probably a lot that we didn't cover or you may still be wondering about as just some of our closest family and friends. So if there's something about our life while we're still here in Virginia you want to see, let me know. And we'll try to include that in the next video.